Hello everyone, welcome to day 4 of Inktober of me doing stuff. Our story is progressing. I think he's had happiness enhancers, or he's had new teeth put in his mouth to make him smile. I don't know where I'm going. And today we have, that's the wrong way around. Today we have the word attention. So I figured, I've sort of had a little sketch. I figured we'd have other people that have also had the happiness enhancer, and this is where he's going, but I didn't draw him again. So yeah, this is what I'm doing. He looks like a weeble. I didn't mean for him to look like a weeble, but he kind of looks like a weeble, and they're all smiling like crazy, but they're not happy. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to attempt to sketch these out onto this. Maybe I should have sketched this straight onto there, but I never think of that. And we'll see how we go. Right, so how I did it was, I had random shapes. I had like an oval, a long one, then we got our lucky, and then I had a triangle. That's what I did. So, I'm also worried. Why am I worried? It's like, it'll be fine. Right, so first we'll map out where we want each of our shapes. So this guy is like my weeble. This is my long thin one. I think it's a lady. Doesn't exactly matter. But there you go. Why am I not using this down here? Let's bring that down a bit more. I don't know why not. That's a sausage. That's an egg. I'm making breakfast apparently. This is our lucky. He's like a square, I guess, and then our sort of triangular type person who I was thinking was going to look like really mean and hard, but was actually ended up looking really shy and not happy at all. So the weeble, I don't know why I'm going with these big huge eyes for everybody, but I am. So that's a thing that's happening, and I'm going to do it the way that I did. I quite like how he ended up underneath all the other lines that I've put. Did I bring a rubber in here? Oh, I hope I did. Different desk today. I'm in my study today because there's people in the other, they're listening to things and they're being loud, and I don't want to talk to myself, which is essentially what I'm doing right now, with people listening because they laugh at me. Well, they won't laugh at me, but there'll be some form of pity going on. Anyway, it's weird doing this when you actually stop and think about what you're doing. Because I know you can hear me right now if you're watching this. Hello, hi. Did I say Sam here? I can't remember. Hi, it's Sam here. I keep forgetting if I've said that or not. But like, I'm talking to you, but in actuality, I'm talking to an empty room, and then I'm going to upload it in the hope that somebody, hears it. Should we get little spindly legs? I feel like shorts are an idea. So they go around, that's the body kind of thing. Big hood shoes, I don't know why. Big hood shoes. I can't do people, and I can't do shoes. All my shoes end up looking pretty much like this. Like just clodhoppers, basically. But I'm feeling socks. So I want socks. That leg's way bigger. All can be fixed in the actual inking process. But yeah, big huge feet for no apparent reason. I've also got this like ooh kind of business going on with these little hands. I don't know why. I just thought it'd look cute. I'm thinking Butters again, aren't I? Because I think Butters does this. That's South Park, if anyone wonders what I'm going on. I mentioned that in the last one, I think. Yeah, South Park is what I'm thinking. It's a weird shaped hand. I'm at it again with hands. I shouldn't really. I've got the big eyes close together. Do I want these little round noses? I've drawn little round noses. Do I want little round noses, or do I want sort of turned up nose? I don't know. I don't want it. It's looking quite clownish with just a round nose. So I'm not too sure. I want the eyes to be kind of sadly shaped, but not as much as our Lucky, more rounded. I'm thinking too much in this. And I'm thinking they'll all be looking in different directions and Lucky will be looking right at us. That's an idea. I'm trying to make a really weird smile with lots of teeth. A really toothy one because they're the smile enhancers. I'm kind of thinking, now is this an English thing? Do you get this other places? Or is it like different kinds of things get yelled at you on the street? Well, you're just walking along, you're minding your own business, whether you're in a foul mood, whether you've just lost someone close to you, or whether you're just, relaxing your face and not smiling. Some person will lean out of their car and go, "Oi, darling, give us a smile. Might never happen." Oh my God. Is that a thing anywhere else, or are different things yelled? That's what I'm thinking. I forgot ears. I forgot to give them ears. I can give them ears here. That's what I'm thinking, smile. Like that's suddenly going to fix whatever the problem is. Fixes it for the person looking at you, I suppose. But it doesn't make you happy, does it? And it's, "Oi, love, give us a smile." No. Anyway, that's what I'm thinking of with this. It's like, just smile. There, everything's fine now. Well, not necessarily. Just because you see someone smiling doesn't mean that they are okay. Maybe they're okay in that moment. But their bad feelings, their depression, their feeling blue, it returns, it remains. They're just having a moment. Right, chins. No good with chins. Apparently he's more jowly than I meant. He's more like Lucky than I meant him to be. But never mind. I'm thinking high waist. A high-waisted trouser there with belt. So that will be his high-waisted belt. For no apparent reason. A couple of buttons. There we go. He has interesting clothing tastes, and they just go out like this. Like he's got little shorts on. That's our first little happiness enhanced person. Next, she ended up. I mean, could be a bloke. Any of these could be anything you want, really. They're not really human shaped if we look at it. But I ended up giving her this really long hair, so I'm saying her. She has really big, huge eyes, bigger than they possibly can be on this face. And she's kind of looking over here. Quite like her with a little round nose. Let's give her a little round nose. And she can't have that big a smile, but let's see if we can make it a bit weird. With toothy, you've got to have the teeths. What am I doing? I've got into giving everybody double chins. I don't know why, but there you go. Have a double chin. Long skinny neck. I don't want to run out of room, so her waist is going to be there, and her feet obviously are going to be there, same as his. I'm just thinking this kind of shape for the feet, and I wanted like really sloping shoulders, like actually, when your shoulders just go bleh because you're feeling awful, because she's not happy. She's not happy, but she's smiling, so it's okay, world. Really long arms, like ridiculously long arms. I gave her this little, I think I was going for like one of those sailor collar things with like a bow, kinda. Do I like her? I think I like her. I think I've actually made her head bigger on this one, but I think that's okay. I think her face sort of went like that, so she was actually turning that way as well. So she can have like one ear showing, and then she just has hair just literally down, just down. And So it's all sort of slacks on. Just a nice pair of slacks. I think I'm okay with that. Don't know what they're looking at, but they're looking over there somewhere. Right, next we need Lucky. I'm going to do this one first, and hopefully... No, I better do Lucky. Let's find my picture of Lucky. Huh. Right, is this weird? Is this weird? I'm just going to try and copy him so I get him looking right. So we want him quite short. We want him to be the shortest because he's only little is our Lucky. Our little half bear. Best not to, again to ask me why. He's got a bit of a neck. I ummed and ahed about whether I should give him a neck. But I did in the end. I'm going to do something different with his hands. But he sort of comes out like this. And he's got his little feet. I don't want to do him the same, but I've got him with his hands like this. This one's going to be cupping his hands, or her hands. I think this is a girl. Their hands. This one's sort of going boop. So what can this one do? I kind of want him to be like, what? I think. I have to show his clawy bare hands. I can't do hands. They're sort of there-ish. And they come up, and I've got an email. So that one goes down. We'll just have claws. And this one like, what are you doing? Kind of thing. Does that make sense? I don't know. He's so much tinier this time round. I'm making him too short. I should have drawn some floor to ground them. But that's what we're going to go with. We're going with that, okay? Give me a minute. I'm going to give him a super duper cute smile. That's just going a bit wafty. I think it's his jelly bean eyes, his jowls and his hair that will make you realise it's the same character. Well, it's all of it really, isn't it? They don't look the same. He looks so different because of his smile. I think it'll be okay. Little half bear there. I'm really going to just figure that out. And then we got our last one. So the head is kind of like here. And this one's kind of looking down more. I still want to make sure I get the smile in there. And this one's kind of got their feet, you know, and they're sort of tucked in really cutely. And this one's slightly raised. And there's a little bit of bottom showing. I find bottoms cute. And this one, the knees going in. So they're like, oop. Kind of looks like she needs the loo. Not necessarily the look I was going for. But that's what's happened. I don't know if I'm going to do Animal Crossing style hands or they're just these little circles. That sounds good. Okay. That's just happened. Is it again what was in my head? I mean, I just don't know. I'm gonna do it all black. I think. I kind of want to do like a really black background. I was saying last time I really wanted to like go for it with that. So let's go for it. I've got this one now. This is one of my new ones. I don't know what it's going to be like, but it's an itty bitty little thing. So we'll see how that is. Using the same ink. I don't think it's like amazingly black or anything. I don't know. Maybe if you're painted with it, you tell more of a difference. But it's nice. So, I'm scared. Don't know why. Let's go for it. This is way thinner, which is not a bad thing, but I can hear it when you go up, catching on the paper. Can you hear that? It's noisier, and I don't think it's holding as much ink, but I'll be okay. I don't know if I like it. I don't like it. I feel like it when if I go that way it's going to splurt everywhere and it seems a bit wobbly. I don't know. I don't know. This one seems more secure. Does that make sense? Okay. I think I'm okay. I'm seriously considering moving over to microns. Why am I using this dip pen? It's not, you know, it's all nice and everything and kind of fun, and I feel all like dark academia. But it's not necessarily as you know, I just want regimented lines, and it's a little wobbly. I don't know. What do you reckon? What are you lot using for all of this? I want it to be where I'm doing the same kind of thing, you know, like colouring it in that you know, so there is some, you know, regimentation with each of the pictures, so you can see all of the pictures, they like belong with each other, so they're similar styles, I guess. But I could use the microns for outlining, I suppose. Oh, this is all right. This is all right. Stop chickening out, Sam. That look belty? I hope it looks belty. All right. I want socks. There we go. It's kind of sock-like. And the shoes will never look other than silly, so I don't know why I try. Sock there. So, like, you know, they've fallen down. That's cute. Right, okay. That's our first little fella. We need to name them as well. I shall have to think about that. Do I colour his hair in? That might be a good idea. Although, do I want to do like the outline black? Oh, now I don't know what to do. I feel like colouring it in. Well, apparently I am, so we need to get a shine in there. I can always use... Still haven't got that white ink. I was talking about that in the other one, this Wink ink. White ink. So that'll be interesting, but maybe for this... trying to make it look like there's a shine to his hair. Oh, there's a jelly roll ink. What is exactly cheating in this? And can you cheat when you're just doing it for your own enjoyment? You know, I mean, there's no prize other than you enjoy doing it. So why not do what you want to do? But yeah, don't know about the background. Or I could do the background black and then outline them. Oh, I'm getting carried away now. Kind of like her nose overhanging her eyes. I like her. What should we call her? Oh, look, she's got two little... oh, I kind of want to keep it like that. And I'm gonna... and her hair, she hasn't got much brain area in there, has she? Oh, bless her. Oh, I like her. I'm thinking Millicent. Millicent? There we go. I went completely silent doing her. Little something in her ears. They should have little ear innards. Right, you. Oh, poor Lucky. Well, at least you're not on your own now, Lucky. Maybe this lot are going to be friends and they're going to adventure together. I literally don't really know. I want it to end up okay. I want them to be maybe even not happy at the end, but okay with not being happy. What kind of teeth do you reckon he has? This type, apparently. Whatever type this would be. You can just have the top layers. What am I doing? Oh, don't you wonder sometimes? do is, I guess this is like curly hair. No idea. I'm sure I had an idea in my head. Well, you hope so anyway, don't you? Right, this is the bit I don't actually know what I'm doing. Just sort of do a hand. Does that look right? I feel like I should have practiced it a bit more. But it's done now because it's ink. And what are you going to do? Well, paint over it, I suppose. I want to make his eyes... hopefully this looks like they're sunken. I don't know. I don't want them to look happy, but it's difficult when they've got, you know, smiles. But hopefully they look a bit concerned with the happiness. That's what we're aiming for. There's his little claws. So he's like, huh? I don't know, did it work? I like his face. Now this one. My hand is beginning to seize up. And the battery is low on my phone. Does this sound any better, this one? Because I'm in my office, I've got my, what's it called, Blue Yeti. Let's give her that nose. My Blue Yeti, damn it, recordy thingy. Does it sound any different? Does it sound any better than the last ones? Or the first and yesterday's? The other one was filmed in a very echoey room in London. So that was awful. Sorry about that. I think that's all right. It's kind of cutesy. So I was just wondering if my microphone was better or if it just isn't worth the hassle. Not as any hassle, you just plug it in, but still. Also, what do you prefer? Like the speed draw, where you just you do it, you fast forward it, and you talk over it, or this, where I'm sort of like talking as I go, and I'll just edit it to, you know, fit. Which do you prefer? Just again, nosiness. I'm almost done with this bit anyway, and then I'm going to leave it. Let it dry, charge my phone, and think about, well, do I want to crosshatch? Do I want to colour in? So I feel like I need so much more practice crosshatching. I'm doing hair apparently, and she's looking down. Yeah, okay. Oh, I smudged it. Idiot alert. Okay. Only moderately messy. We'll try and fix that, but we'll let it all dry and then come back to it. Okay, I admit it, I got a bit carried away. I had to charge my phone, so I thought, well, I'll just do a little bit, and well, I'll colour in there. And then I was like, oh, I missed that bit, and I've ended up doing this. I've cross-hatched. I've had a go. Badly, but there it is. I'm getting there. I'm getting a bit braver with it. They look more like they're covered in soot than it's shading, but I don't know. I'm just sort of bunging it everywhere and hoping for the best. That's my plan. I'm going to paint on it as well with the ink. So hopefully, now this bit, can I make this look like it's supposed to be that way? Probably not. I may just paint in her trousers. Let's give her a little bit more something. There. That's a weirdly shaped posterior, but that's what we've ended up with. Okay, now I've done that. That looks like it's it looks like she's got scales. Shall we run with that? Is she just scaly? I don't know. And this actually now looks like he's going, whoa, stop, just stop. So I'm sticking that in the story. Like he was like trying to get them to stop. And they wouldn't leave him alone. They just keep giving them attention and they're not liking it. I feel like I'm going a bit overboard with this one. I'm getting too carried away. But am I stopping? No, I'm not stopping. Okay, I've decided she's kind of like wearing black. So that's okay. So I'll just give it a bit more cross-hatching, then we'll paint over it. It'll be alright. Be fine. I think more is better, surely. Right. I think I'm happy. Or as happy as I can be. I need some water. Right. Time to slap it on. Oh, it's so wet. Oh, I'm going to smudge. I've smudged. Never mind. It'll be fine. Ooh. Bit too much there. You can always bring it back though, it's fine. Happy accidents, happy accidents. I'll make sure I keep the teeth utterly white. For they are, you know, the shiny happiness enhancers that's making them all happy now. Everything's fine. It's not fine. I think I decided I'm not going to do any colour on this one. Could do a colour background. Now I've said that, because I don't know if I want to paint the black background in now. Don't want to take away from them, so I could leave it and come back to it, couldn't I? What's that? That's allowed. That's fine. Anyway, it's your Inktober, or whatever it is that you're doing. You do whatever it is you want. Don't let anyone tell you what you're supposed to do, especially when it's something you're doing yourself. Again, utterly silent. I don't know, what do you prefer? I think I've asked already, haven't I? I said silence, okay. Oh, I'm going over the edges, I'm rushing. I'm rushing and I want to stop rushing. I think again with her hair I need to be a bit braver. I need to use the actual ink. Oh, don't know if that was right. But it's happened. Picked it up a little bit. Don't know what this poor girl, she just keeps getting really smudged. I'm so sorry. It's because she's the last one, isn't it? My hand keeps going on her. Right, I do not know what to do about the background. I was thinking colouring it in. I don't think I want to. I think I'm just going to do the floor and just roughly give it a bit of, so they're standing on something. And I think I'm going to stop because I can always go back and do the background, but I quite like them. I'm moderately happy, and I don't want to stop being moderately happy just to colour the background. So I'm going to leave it. I'm just going to do this, and then I've got an assortment of white pens. We'll see what works best, just to try and colour that in a little bit, just so it's not so, yeah. Oh, that one's gone. Right. That's the trouble with white pens. They all seem to just go so quickly. That's awful. I need a Posca pen. That's what I need. Oh, this one's all right. This one's doing okay. This will do us. I'll go through it with a Posca pen at some point. But just for the sake of this, because what time is it? It is just gone 5:30. And I've got to edit this, get it up, or preferably before my dinner. So I'm going to leave this here. just because it kind of looks, I think I'll put that in the story then. It kind of looks like they're here and she's sort of there because they're all still, you know. So I think I'll put that in the story. I need to name them. Thinking Millicent, Derek, and Lucy. There you go. That'll do. Anyway, I'll put the story up. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Bing. Did I do it? I don't know. But anyway, I'm leaving it there. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Oh, please like and subscribe. I'll put it up there so I can maybe stick the story in the corner. Is that working? I'll see. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe and all of that awesome business. And I will see you hopefully tomorrow. If I can. Not holding to anything. I'll try. Bye.